everybody. You are mostly welcome to MathSwitch Teaching Plus YouTube channel. Okay, let's see the problem. Find the shaded area. Okay, how to find this shaded area? To find this kind of a shaded area, you must always identify the standard figures that includes inside the diagram because this diagram is not a standard figure. Therefore, you have to separate this diagram into non-standard figures. Okay, we'll see how to separate this into non-standard figures. Right, are you okay? Right. Now all the figures separated are standard, right? Because this is a square having 28 centimeter, and we can mark 20 everywhere, right? Because of 28, then the intermediate square that we got this one, we can find the area, right? Because it's a half of the whole length. This will be 14 centimeter, 14 centimeter, right? Then somehow you can find this area is it. Okay, now in addition to that, how can you find the remaining other area? If you find this small area remain, then same area will be there. Therefore, the total area should be the area of the square plus the other two remaining areas. But if I name usually that using capital letters, capital A, capital B, this is also capital B because this area is same as this, right? Now you know totally understand how to find the area of A. Therefore, we will find the area of A, right? Area of part A, or shaded part A, area of part A. The square, the side of a small square is 14, then 14 times 14, you have to multiply 14 times 14. Then 14 times 14, otherwise 14 square, it is 196 square centimeter. Right? Okay, now let's see how to find the remaining area named as part B. Okay, how to find this one? This part B is given inside the small square. There is removed the sectorial part. The sector has been removed from the square. Therefore, then how to find it? The area of part B. Area of part B. Then what do you feel? The what do you feel? The what you feel is enough. Then by a square, it has been removed a sector. Right? The what is the radius and what is the length of the square? The length of the square is easy because 28, the half of 20 is 14, 14, 14. So square, right? 14. And the sector area, how to find that sector area? Because of the radius is light on the small square, this is 14. And this is 90 because quarter circle is there. Therefore, we can find the part B area. To find the part B area, you have to again use the square. The area of the square is 14 times 14. The 14 times 14 is 196. Previously, when we got that, no need to show your steps. But minus, area of a sector. Then what is the circle part belong to that? That is 1/4 of a circle. This is a 1/4 of a circle. Therefore, we can usually use 1/4 5r square. Okay. And 196, 1/4 is 1/4, 5 is 20/7, you know it. And the radius is 14, then 14 times 14. The 7 times 1, we can cancel. 7 times 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 11. It's 196 minus 11 times 14. When you multiply 11 times 14, I think it's an easy case because when you multiply any number with 11 times, then front and end numbers are written generally, and the sum of the two numbers can be taken intermediate. 1 and 4. Sum is 5. Then 154. Otherwise, you know how to multiply 11 times. then I don't focus how to multiply, but I just reminded you the case. Then 154. Okay. Now what's the subtraction? 4 from 6 to 5 from 9, 4. 42 square centimeter. Now we can complete the answer. Total shaded area. Shaded area. Right. Therefore, shaded area. Shaded area. How to complete it? To find this shaded area, we can find this. Now you totally know the area of the sector A. Segment area, you know that part. A is 196 plus. There are two intermediate shapes named as B, but there are two B's. Therefore, the area of the B, part B, we previously got as 42, but there are such two 42s. Therefore, I can multiply this number by 2. Therefore, the 196 is 196, 42 times 2, 84. Then, what is your answer? 196 and 84. 196, just add 4, it is becoming 200 and get more 80. Then 280 square centimeter. Right? It's a easy question, you know, right? You can do that. But at the first look in, it's difficult to understand. The thing is whether you are able to separate that kind of a diagram into standard figures. Okay. Let us see another problem in the next week, right? Therefore, I'm going to wind up the session. Thank you very much for watching.